Now, the iconic Chevrolet Camaro is being used by some college kids to show how the increased economy doesn't have to compromise performance. Take a look at what they're doing. Well, if someone handed you the keys to a 2016 Chevy Camaro and said, make this even better, what would you do? Well, for the last year and a half, engineering students from across the country have been doing just that. Joining us from San Diego, the site of the EcoCAR 3 competition, are Josh Carroll from Arizona State and Mr. James Kohlhoff from General Motors. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Glad to be here. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
So, Mr. Kohlhoff, let's start with you. Tell us about EcoCAR 3 and what it's about.
So EcoCAR 3 is a university competition. It pits 16 universities from across North America to modify a 2016 Chevrolet Camaro with an advanced propulsion system to try to improve the fuel efficiency of the car, reduce its pollution while retaining the exciting, fun-to-drive elements that have made Camaro a favorite for a long time among our customers.
So what are the areas that the teams are being judged on?
So the teams are judged on a wide variety of engineering and professional areas as the teams have designed their modified hybrid propulsion systems and installed them in the vehicles. We look at how professional that design was, how well it was installed in the vehicle, how complete their engineering analyses have been, how confident they can be that the car will achieve the performance targets that they've set for it. And so we look at that like we look at a team of professional engineers designing a car of the future.
And Josh, you're on one of these teams trying to redesign this beautiful American classic. Tell me, how is it going for you and your team?
It's going pretty well. As you can imagine, it's a difficult process. There's a lot of research and development that we have to do in order to make this happen.
Well, awesome. We can't wait to see how it goes. Mr. Kohlhoff, really talk about how this program is helping students kind of find jobs out there.
So this is a really great program for doing that because the students on the teams are exposed to using the latest tools and the latest technologies that are current in the auto industry. They have exposure to the latest methods and test techniques. And so what we find is that by using these as part of this competition, they're very well prepared when they graduate, when they join the auto industry or related companies. They hit the ground running. They're able to contribute very strongly early in their career because they've come up that learning curve by participating in the EcoCAR competition.
Absolutely, and it sounds like a great learning experience. And Josh, you know, being in that program yourself, I have to ask, we know we don't want to give too much away about your design, but have you and your team faced any challenges that maybe you weren't expecting or had to overcome?
Oh, of course. You know, every day you get to come across and find something new, whether that just be making something and it didn't fit how you expected it to, and having to redo that. But there's, of course, everyday challenges that we have to face and overcome.
Well, Josh, everybody here in Arizona is cheering you and your team on, so I hope you feel that over here. But Mr. Kohlhoff, before I let you both go, tell us where we can go for more information and maybe where we can follow along with this awesome competition.
Yeah, so you can go to www.ecocar3.org. You can learn about all the teams, and there's all our social media links on there, so you can follow along as we wrap up the competition this Thursday and have our award ceremony and announce the winner of this year's competition.
Awesome. We will definitely be following along. Josh, once again, good luck, and thank you both so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And now stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.